What's going on, guys? It is your boy Joel TFD here. Welcome back at again with a brand new review for you guys today. Today I'm finally doing the Obsession review, and honestly, really did enjoy this movie a lot, honestly, and I just can't wait to talk about this movie with you guys. Before I head straight into it, just want to say really quickly, definitely hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'm trying to get to 1,500 before the end of the year. It will really mean a lot if you guys help me reach that goal. Anywho, let's head straight into the Obsession review. I don't know why I said yeah, man, honestly, I actually really did enjoy this movie a lot. This movie was honestly so good. Yeah, man, just everything with the characters, like their character developments and just the horror aspect of it, of this one wish will basically making a wish come true, in some type of way, but it comes with consequences, and obviously we kind of seen that with different type of movies, but I feel like this one feels so unique because it really does focus on the negative aspects of this one wish, and I think that's why I really do like this movie a lot. And because with other variations, I guess, in a way, of similar plot of this movie, I feel like those don't really go on to the negative aspects as much as the good aspects of it, and it does at the end of the movie, I guess, in a way, when it comes to other movies, kind of show you that. But with this movie, it really just you could tell throughout the movie he gets worse and worse. Well, in other movies, it's the first arc and second arc, they're really that person is liking it, I can't really name a movie in the top of my head, I'll be completely honest, but I just know there's instances where there is movies kind of similar to this one in a way, where the wish would come true, and everything's good happening to them and everything, and they're liking it for a good more than a half of the movie, and then they realize at the end, but with this movie it's they realize it kind of sooner, they realize it in the end of the first arc, if that makes sense, of the 3 story arcs, so that's why I really do like this movie a lot, because it's always is it this or is it that, it really feels so humanizing also, which I really do like. Yeah, man, I just loved all the characters, I think everyone can agree, bro, Nikki, bro, yo, nah, honestly, props to her, props to everyone, they're really getting their bag with this one, honestly, and this movie, it really is putting them on the map, honestly, and I really do like that, because with Indy, I think that's how you pronounce her name. I'm always kind of confused with how to pronounce her name, I apologize in advance, but with her, I've seen her from Superman and Lois, and then I remember, forgot what season it was, but I was kind of watching a clip from 13 Reasons Why, and I was like, wait a minute, that, and then I put 2 to 2 together. I was like, oh shoot, okay. And then hearing her with how she's doing with this movie and everything, and just everyone kind of giving her flowers and everything, is just it's really cool to see something like that, especially since I kind of been seeing her since kind of the beginning, I guess, in a way, and it is kind of crazy to kind of see that, that growth in some type of way, and I really do like it a lot. I really did like this movie a lot, honestly, and it was so cool just to see this story, it's so unique, and I think that's why I really do like it a lot, yeah, man. And it's just a small cast too, it's not overloaded with different characters. I feel everyone really genuinely had a purpose in this film, and I felt so bad for Sarah, honestly, at the end, when she was really expressing stuff to Bear and everything. She was really close to Bear, and you could tell Sarah did kind of like him, and I felt so bad, in some type of way. But yeah, man, it was such a good movie though, it really was, honestly, and I'm very intrigued with this director, honestly, I really am, man. I'll be completely honest with you guys. I think 2 weeks ago, I believe, or 3 weeks ago, I uploaded a video on my Joel Gamer Dude channel talking about my life and everything, and just me kind of wanting to go back to school and everything, and one of the main reasons is because of the director, honestly, in this film, and I would say this movie also, because it really just kind of gave me a clear set of mind in some type of way, and really setting my ground on you know what, I kind of want to continue doing this path, because I know for a fact that I still have my love for directing, and I feel I need to find that again, honestly, and I feel the right step for me to do that is to go back to school and kind of do what I gotta do when it comes to school, you know, and also just kind of direct short films, you know. I do want to get back into doing that, honestly, on this channel in some type of way, like bringing back like my in real life Bakugan show, or just my Haunted Pikachu stuff. Yeah, I really want to kind of get back into like doing like actual like episodes, you know, and everything. So I guess stay tuned on the channel, because I think I might really interpret that honestly soon. I'm not 100% sure when, honestly, I will admit, but I do want to do that very, very soon. So yeah, definitely stay tuned. But yeah, again, like I said, I really did like this movie a lot. It really kind of inspired me in a way also, and just in like in my life in general, and just like this movie really is so good. It really is, honestly, and I really did like it. If I had to give this movie a rating, honestly, I would have to honestly give it a, I would give it a 9.3. I actually, again, like, I do think this is like one of my favorite movies of the year, honestly. So that's why I kind of want to put it up there, honestly, especially since it inspired me. I feel like when it comes to a rating, you know, at least for me personally, if it inspires you in some type of way, you should definitely have it up there, you know, removing all the like, oh my god, I love this movie because there's so much action in it, you know, and everything. I feel like, yes, you can put that up there, but like, if it's inspiring you in some type of way, then you gotta put the inspiring one up there more than the movie that gave a lot more action. I don't know if I'm really making sense, but like, I feel like when it comes to ratings, at least, that's why. So that's why I'm gonna give this movie a 9.3. But yeah, that is my review for Obsession. I hope you guys did enjoy this review. If you guys did, definitely hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel if you're new. Yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out, guys. To enjoy every day, make every now and today. Everyone stay positive and be positive. You guys already know to have a positive mindset. Peace.